And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and starting in this one, Freddie Peralta. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Okay, all set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim, and a bunt towards third. Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Makes the catch for the out. Eli White digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
At the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. White into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Peralta was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. White leads off second with one gone in the inning, and a swing and a miss.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
And ball four to aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Matt Olson in the box now, takes strike one. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
In the dirt. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing at a ground ball and foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Profar climbs in on that left side, and first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Grant Holmes. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
This is Brice Turang. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Inside, and that's ball 1. Holmes, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hit in the air, left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab. And now it's Christian Yelich, hitting a ton of homers this year, 2nd most in the National League. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Homer number 25 of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. William Contreras will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Harris checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Out to short, Ortiz. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Brett Wisely now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground right side, and that squirts through. So the batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit, and that drops in for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. And he hits a ground ball right side, Turang. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Batting 6.
And here is Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a curve misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab. Peralta back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Pitch misses. And the count 1-2. And downstairs. Line drive. Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit. You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the
runner on the go. Ripped on a line to center. Collins makes the catch. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Turang. 1. And that's 2. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's in the dirt. Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not entirely, legs it out. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time. And there's the strike. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. The throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Profar gets a piece there. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. In the air, left field, down the line, hauls it in, 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Albies, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and a nice. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Collins, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. To short, could be 2. 1 at second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that
One
skips
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And he pumps it a strike.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Rocketed out towards right center. Collins pulls it in on the run. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the DH, Eli White. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner on the go. That one fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Kim stands at first with 1 out. In the air, left field, Chourio. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Out to short, Ortiz. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy number 21.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 43.
And that is out of play.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Inside, just missed. Got him swinging. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fly ball down the line. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So up next, Sal Frelick. 0 for 2 in this one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one way inside. Popped in the air, left field, corrals it, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now Matt Olson up. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Fires over to Hoskins. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Profar batting with one down. Takes a strike. Strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action. He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chourio brings it in. 2 away down. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. There's the strike.
0-1.
Bouncer to Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the second baseman, Brice Turang. Diaz back to work. And there's a foul ball. Fastball is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Yoel Payamps getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. And a 1-2. And misses inside. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. 1 for 2. Gets under it and pops it up. Albies. He makes the grab. Out number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. On the ground to the left. Over to Albies. And that is that. No run. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing doing.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Set for the last half of the 7th.
Number
Rhys
32,
Hoskins to the plate.
Yoel Payamps.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Payamps in his 5th season, 30 years old now. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
0-2.
On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Chourio down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Harris makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman. That one the other way. Albies slings to first. Out number 3. 3 up. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Eli White. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Called strike right there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here is Matt Olson. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next offering is downstairs. That's inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's a 1-run game. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing.
And here comes the Brewers.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
And now it's going to
Number
be
29.
Drake Baldwin. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Now
Joseph
pitching for
Ortiz.
Number 45, Tyler.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the
Activity
count.
in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to go. Lee warming up as well. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to
No ball,
get this
2
hitter
strikes.
into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Headed towards the corner. Acuna on the run. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Throw gets by him at second. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. So digging in, Brice Turang. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. The next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Freeland leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner. Dives back and he's out.
He's out.
Cut on and missed, and it's ball. Abner Uribe comes on trying to close it out.
Now
These are the
pitching for
spots
Brewers,
relievers really make a name for
Number
themselves.
45.
Late and close.
Abner.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same
Uribe.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the outside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Wisely in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
1-1.
In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
Typically the outfield defense.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Throw to second. Tag out. And that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series. And there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world. And they played like it today.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.